What is up, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today is Monday, September 20th, 2010. Hope y'all had a great weekend. And I'm just going to jump right into the update. I have opened my 15-minute, my 4-hour chart for the cable. And of course, first thing we always want to do to start out the day is look at our overall trend. So we're going to go to our 4-hour chart, the longer time frame chart in this case, and we will try to determine our trend. So what I'm doing is I'm moving it back to before midnight so we can see what it looked like. And so this is what my chart looked like at the start of our day. You can see our most recent trend change candle was for an uptrend, and this was back on the 14th. And since then we haven't had any new trend change candles. Therefore, at the start of our day, our trend was up. So I was looking for long trades. And if I move through today's action, you can see that it was mostly bearish. And at the 8 o'clock candle, we did have a new trend change candle form. RSI was below 50 and stochastics were trending down. So this was a valid trend change candle. However, this closes at noon, which if you know, noon is the end of our trading session. So the trend doesn't actually change from up to down until 12 noon, which is basically when we stop trading. So as far as today is concerned, the entire day we only looked for long trades, even though most of the movement was bearish, because we actually didn't get a confirmed trend change until this candle closed, which was at noon, which evidently is when we stopped trading. So if this trend holds true until tomorrow, then tomorrow we will most likely be looking for short trades. However, for today's action and in its entirety, we were only looking for long trades. All right? And if that's kind of confusing, I completely understand, because sometimes I don't explain it as clear as I could. So rewind the video, listen to it again, and if you still have questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the blog, and I'll try my best to explain it again. Alright, so here's our 15-minute chart, and I've done the same thing. I've moved it back to before midnight so you can see what it looked like. And before we start trading, we do want to take a look at our news events for the day. So you can go to babypips.com, click on this Tools tab, and it'll automatically bring up the news events for the day. Today is September 20th. And we're looking for news that affects either the UK or the US. So under this currency column, we want to look for anything that says GBP or USD. And at the same time, we only want to take a look at news, or pay attention to news that has some significant impact on the market. So under impact, we want to make sure there's at least 2 dots, if not 3. Anything with 1 dot, then we're not really going to pay attention to it. Alright, so if I scroll down, 4:30, we did have a couple of, we had the M4 money supply for the GBP. Only 1 dot of impact there, so we're not going to really pay attention to it. If we scroll down to 10, the US had the NAHB Builders Survey, and this did have 2 dots of impact, so we are going to jot this down. But that's pretty much it. Not really much as far as the news events go. So really the only news event to watch out for was at 10 a.m. For the US. Alright, so I'm just jotting that down on a notepad just to let me know when that's coming out, so that I'm not in the market during that time. Alright, so now that I have my news event handy, I know I'm only looking for long trades. I can now begin my trading day, and I'm going to move my chart forward 1 candle at a time and give you my thought process along the way. And again, the goal here is to get you to start thinking the way that I think when it comes to trading the system. That way you know you're trading it correctly. And once you're trading it correctly, then you can just rely on the fact that the system has been proven to be profitable over the long term, and you can kind of just take peace at that. So, alright, here we go. We're going to move the chart forward 1 candle at a time, and I'm looking for long trades. So, here we go. We get a crossover to the upside. RSI is above 50. Stochastics are trending up. MACD has gone from, or actually negative and gaining value. So this is a valid entry. This closes at 2 a.m. We don't have any news until 10 a.m., so we're okay there. So we're okay to enter here. The entry is at the close of the candle at 56.71. Our stop will be at the most recent swing low at 56.55. And our target will be at the nearest 0.50 level, which is at 5700. Alright, and now we're just going to watch our trade and hope for the best. And unfortunately, right at 2:15, we do get stopped out there. So we can hope for the best, but sometimes it just doesn't work out for us, and in this case it didn't work out for us. So just like any other trade, we just record that in the books, shrug it off, and continue to move forward. And again, we're looking for long trades only. Here we get a crossover again to the upside. RSI is above 50. MACD was negative and gaining value. However, if we go to stochastics, let's look. you could see that they had not crossed. So this is not a valid entry because stochastics are not trending up. It appears that they might cross on the next candle, but again, it has to line up all on the same candle. And as far as stochastics go, this was not a valid entry because they were not trending up. Okay, so no entry there, and I'm basically just letting that pass. And in this case, it actually was a good idea. Now, some cases it may continue to skyrocket and we'll be kicking ourselves, but in this case, it actually saved us from losing another trade here, and that's always a good thing. So again, the indicators, the rules, they saved us in that case, and we're still looking for long trades even though the market is heading south. But yeah, so here we go. We get another crossover. It says at 7:30. RSI is above 50. Stochastics are trending up. However, if you look at MACD, it was already positive from the previous candle. So that actually makes the signal invalid. So no entry again. Remember, MACD has to be negative on the previous candle. And it was already positive on the previous candle. So no entry here again. I did not enter. So I'm just going to let it pass by. And again, this looked like a good save for us, and it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes it will go in that direction and you'll be kicking yourself, but it's times like these that you should be glad that you're following the rules to a T, because you know, it can really save you, and it saved us twice today. Alright, so here's the 10 a.m. candle. There's the news candle. Here we get a crossover. RSI is above 50. Stochastics trending up. Again, MACD was already positive from the previous candle, so once again, no entry here. And let's see if this one saves us again. And it does look like the market's heading south. Now it's past 12, so I didn't even enter that trade anyways, but it looks like it was a good save as well. So again, these are the times where following the rules can be really beneficial to you, because you could see that we had 4 trades. They all were basically losers, but 3 of them we were saved because we followed the rules of the system. So we could have taken a lot more losses than we did. So just be glad with that, and you know, I'm really excited and happy that you know, we are saving pips here, because when the market trends strong, we're going to be gaining massive pips, and that will offset the losses that we do take. So we're minimizing our losses here, which is a great thing. Alright, so if you have any questions, feel free to post it in the blog. I'll try my best to answer them. But that's it for today's update. Have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next one. Cowabunga, dudes.